Hello YouTube, Ollies1414 here, and today I've got two gameplays. First being a free-for-all Nuketown, where it's actually really quick. What I'm doing in this video right here is basically a thank you video to Black Ops. As much as I don't like it, I really gotta give some props to this game because it helped me out a lot. But one thing I want to say is that about the gameplays, because I don't really want to talk about them too much, is the reason why I have two. First being that. Okay. First of all, I'll talk about that in a second. I'm sick right now, so if I sniffle or cough throughout this commentary, that's why. I'm pretty sick. I got a cold. So yeah, that's the reason. But I got this gameplay because I don't have any Black Ops gameplays. So I wanted to quickly get on, and I got this gameplay like the first try, and I got this gameplay, this 30 and 2 or 3 free for all or something, and it was like 2.5 minutes long or something, and I finished it and I looked at it, I was like, wow, it was a sweet gameplay, and then it was so freaking short, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to be able to get the subject that I need to talk about off in this video. So I tried to play again. It was another free-for-all in Nuketown, but everybody was using the FAMAS, and I was like, you know what, I don't need to do this. I got one gameplay. I'll just throw Modern Warfare 2 gameplay at the end of this. So most of the video right here will be Modern Warfare 2, and as I speak right now, the game is already halfway over of this free-for-all in Nuketown. But anyways, I want to take this video right here to thank Black Ops for everything it's done for me. I mean, I know Modern Warfare 2, as much as people didn't like that, it definitely blew up the whole gaming community like a lot. And Black Ops, it did it a lot too, like whether it be the whole live commentaries. Like, people didn't do live commentaries before Black Ops. Even in wager matches, like, that's mostly where the live commentaries are. But even just regular live commentaries for any game or any game mode, there's been so much more of those. And Black Ops, it's been all because of that. And combat training, that's a pretty good landmark in Call of Duty history. I don't know if there is going to be combat training in Modern Warfare 3. Hopefully there will be. It's pretty fun in Black Ops. That's the only thing I really do in it. Whenever I'm bored of Modern Warfare 2, I'll get on and play some combat training. So yeah. And then second of all, I want to thank Black Ops for zombies, because that was probably single-handedly the funnest thing for me during the Black Ops time. It was just, and it grew my channel so much. Like, Black Ops, it didn't grow the whole YouTube community as much as Modern Warfare 2 did, but for my channel, Modern Warfare 2, it didn't blow up my channel that much. It was mainly Black Ops. It was I want to say around 10 months ago, where I started putting out my first zombie videos, which have like 60 and like 110,000 views now for just the Kino videos. Which is just so many views, and that's where most of my subscribers came from and are still coming from. I still get people saying or commenting and stuff, you know, sub, this was a great video, and I do kind of still feel a little bit bad about people subbing from those videos just because I don't really do that stuff anymore. But I still gotta thank Black Ops just for getting me those subscribers, and hopefully a lot of people found out my channel that way and hopefully stayed for the content that I've been posting recently. So yeah, just thank you for Black Ops, and I did like that game. I did think it was going to be the best Call of Duty ever. I don't really hate it anymore. I'm just kind of a little bit done with it. I did get really mad at it. Well, not really mad at it. I just got frustrated. I just got bored with it. Went back to Modern Warfare 2. I don't know, I'm just at a phase right now and just waiting for some games to come out. Battlefield 3 came out. I don't think I'm going to buy that, at least maybe I'll get it for Christmas. I'll be one of the Christmas noobs on Battlefield 3, just because I don't want to spend my own money. And second of all, I don't even know how I'm going to get freaking Modern Warfare 2. Like, I have no money right now. I spent all my money on the controller, which I actually got today, and let me tell you, this controller, I'm going to do a setup update video where I show you guys my new Xbox and this controller right here. It's mostly going to be about the controller because there's so much cool stuff on it. Like, it is literally the coolest controller I've ever seen in my life. There's just so many cool features to it where I can't describe it, so I'm going to grab my camera when I get home from school tomorrow and record a video. I don't know if it'll get up tomorrow or... because I got Thumper Thursdays coming up and I got a sweet gameplay for that, so it might be Friday where you see the setup video update. So yeah, and I got one other subject to talk about. It's kind of like a question, so hopefully you guys can really be active in the comments for this. I was actually sitting right in Trig class today, and I was just dozing off because Trig, I freaking hate that class. It's probably my worst class this year, just because I mean, most of my classes, it's just basic classes. You know, you get the work done, you get a good grade. But trig, you actually have to do homework and you have to learn it and study it. And I've never been good at math. I was bad at algebra, bad at geometry, and I'm hoping that next year, my senior year, I won't have to take a math. But we'll see about that. But I was thinking in trig class, and I don't know why I thought about this, but I did. And I was like, if you could spawn in any zombie map, whether it be World at War or Black Ops, like, and I guess you could have like a zombie fighting crew like they do in the actual video games. If you could have one of those, and you got gun skills, you got a couple guns, you got some weapons and stuff like that, which one would you want to spawn in? Not And here's the thing, don't pick the one that is the coolest, because obviously it would be sweet to, be on the moon and stuff, but which one do you think would be the one that you'd want to be on the most, like survival-wise? Like, which one do you think you could quickly get to some civilization, if there is anywhere? I'm just guessing, because I'm pretty sure that Der Riese, I know that Kino takes place in Berlin, but I'm pretty sure Der Riese does, and I'd probably pick Kino or Der Riese, just because I know when you look out on Kino, it looks like a pretty barren wasteland type place where there's no civilization. But I mean, you're in Berlin. There's got to be some people around here somewhere. If not, that you could travel to some other country. With obviously there being people at all. But anyways, answer that question, guys. Which map would you want to spawn in, and why? And obviously, I don't know, just pick one, because I think I'd pick Kino, just because it's in Berlin, it's in a place that I actually know, that has some sort of civilization. I really wouldn't want to be in Shangri-La or Call of the Dead. I mean, why would anyone want to be out there? I mean, they're decent maps, I guess, but I guess Kino would be my one that I'd want to spawn in. So thank you all for watching. Thank you to Black Ops for everything it's done to my channel. I don't know how much more gameplay I'm going to get from Black Ops and stuff, but I'm just looking forward to Modern Warfare 3 and any other things that come towards my channel. I want to thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and answer the question that I asked you guys, and that's basically it. I'll see y'all later, and have a nice